Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I am your host, Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Gonna have a real quick, informal video for you guys this evening. I just want to kind of get something up for you guys. It's that time of the week, and I gotta get a video up. But I have got a ton of stuff on standby here in the Plastic Planet, and as a result, I've got the archive room torn up again. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly why the Plastic Planet archive room is in the state it is in, and actually some of the really cool things that I've got going on downstairs as a result. It looks really good, or it's gonna look really good here really soon, and it's already getting, vastly improved over where it was a few days ago. So anyway, yeah, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it right now.
Nick Nack's Plastic Planet presents. It's a Nick Nack micro moment.
Alrighty guys, well before I get to all what's going on downstairs in the archive room, I wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of some of the goodies that I have picked up in the last couple weeks. And I gotta tell you, I need to, break out the Imodium AD or some Pepto-Bismol or something, because do I got an acute case of financial diarrhea going on here. But it's really good shit. Really happy with everything here. I mentioned in my Star Trek video about 2 weeks ago when I unboxed my Captain Kirk, my Qmx second version Captain Kirk figure, that I was so impressed with it that I went ahead and got on the wait list at Sideshow.com for the Mr. Spock figure from Qmx. Well, that wait list converted for me this week, and so I had to pick this up. I got the Qmx Mr. Spock action figure. I'll be unboxing that for you guys in a coming video. In addition, I picked up a Hot Toys figure, and I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and I haven't gotten them out yet. I don't know why. I just haven't quite gotten to it. It's sitting here, and it's all good. It's in its shipper here. It's nice and safe. But I bought this from all places, Amazon, and I'll explain why I got it from Amazon when I unbox it. But so look for that video coming up soon as well. Well, the real reason that I have torn up my downstairs archive room is I needed to make room, guys, because yeah, I picked up another damn arcade 1-up cabinet, and this one is the Final Fight cabinet that I have been coveting for, oh man, maybe since last summer. I keep talking about it in all my videos. I was like kind of waiting, playing the price point game on this one. Well, I kind of lost. This was the last one at my local Walmart. It was kind of like buy it now or not get it at all. I got it for $199, which is $100 less than what it originally retailed at. I know some people have found these for as low as $75, and that's really what I wanted to get it at, but I don't think that was going to happen for me. So anyway, I did finally broke down, bought it for $200, and then picked up a riser for it as well. But as a result of picking this up, which is really awesome, I mean, look at the games on this thing. There is not a bad game on here. Really, this isn't a Final Fight cabinet so much as just like it's like a best of for Capcom games. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get it downstairs. But as a result, like I was saying, I had to make some adjustments in the archive room. So let's go ahead, go downstairs right now, and take a look at what I've done. Alrighty guys, as we head on down here into the archive room, do excuse the dust, as they would say. I am in the middle of, yet again, kind of rearranging things down here. Now I purchased that Final Fight Arcade 1-Up machine, and as you guys can see, I have no more room over in this corner for yet another Arcade 1-Up machine. So my goal is to kind of move, I've been moving some other stuff around in this room to kind of get like two walls of eventual, arcade goodness on. And that second wall is going to be over here. Now, in this corner over here, and yeah, it looks really drab and gross over here right now. I'm actually going to get this pretty spruced up. But over here, I had a large utility shelf, which I had my Transformers on previously. I have moved that, and I'm kind of in the process. This is sort of a twofold process, but I'm kind of in the process of cleaning up my storage room over here. And I've actually made some headway. It's really dark. I'm going to turn on the light for you guys here in a second. I couldn't even walk in this room about a week ago, and that really embarrassed me, honestly. I never would want you guys to see it like that. It's just, I don't know, man. You get all this stuff. You have your own stuff. You got your wife's stuff. And before long, after many years, you kind of feel like a hoarder. And so anyway, I'm cleaning up this room. I actually can walk in it a little bit. Probably going to get rid of this fish tank here. But the utility shelf that I had my Transformers on previously is now being used as it should be used for storage. plastic utility shelves just aren't great for displaying collectibles on. You know, when you're younger and you can't afford nice shelves, you know, they work great for that, I guess. But, you know, I don't know. I'm in the process of cleaning out a bunch of stuff. I am throwing out boxes finally, guys. I'm very proud of myself. I threw out about 6 or 7 boxes the other day. Most of it was like mass retail stuff, like my Brachiosaur Target exclusive Jurassic World boxes. Threw those out. Why the hell would I keep those? I am contemplating tossing Hot Toy boxes, and these are all these have accessories in them, so obviously I need to go through them and categorize things and get things. That's my Wampa. I just have him sitting over here, but categorize things and get things kind of like organized in some way with accessories and different, you know, weapons and hand assortments and things like that that I'm not using currently. But yeah, I'm looking at kind of maybe getting rid of Hot Toy boxes, although I'm really reluctant to do that. I also should be selling some shit. Check this out. I got this Mega Blocks Captain Kirk Star Trek bridge set. This thing is worth like almost $400 on eBay right now. I should probably sell it. I'm never going to set it up. It's cool. I bought it at my Second and Charles secondhand retail store for like $40. Now it's worth, like I said, about $300. Maybe I could get $250 for mine. I have opened it, but I never put it together. All the pieces are still in their baggies. Me and my youngest were going to do it as a project one weekend. We opened it and kind of like, let's not do this right now. And so it's still all intact. It's just been opened. But yeah, I could probably get at least $200, $250 for that. I should probably look at selling that. And I just got miscellaneous junk everywhere. But at least it's starting to be a little organized, and I can walk on the floor down here. Like I said, I'm probably going to get rid of this fish tank. See, I'm backing into stuff. Stuff's already falling down around me. Getting rid of this fish tank. This is just a mess here. Old books, yearbooks, all kinds of shit. I mean, I don't know. There's my wife's My Pet Monster. He's not going anywhere. But, you know, over Christmas, my wife was at a thrift store, and she found me this railroad set. This is all old HO railroad stuff, and there's all this old track in here. I tried getting the track together, but I was like afraid I'd start a fire in the house. But it did come with a lot of cool HO cars, HO scale cars for my ceiling train set. A lot of like spare parts in here, so this is kind of cool. I don't plan on getting rid of this, but you know, again, it just all stacks up on you after a while. I think the key is at this point just to get rid of the stuff I can feel good about getting rid of, and that is boxes at least. And I don't, like I said, I don't know about my Hot Toy boxes, but I am working through some things, and I am getting rid of some boxes, and I probably will be getting rid of some of the boxes down in here because I don't need the Transformer boxes. I don't need the Hasbro boxes that are down there. I don't need them. I need to get rid of them. At least, I mean, for Christ's sake, it's hard to sell a Hot Toys box when there's people selling the boxes themselves empty on eBay for, you know, $20, $30. I don't know if they're actually selling for that. There's a difference between someone listing something and someone selling something, but nevertheless, there is perceived worth there, and so I have a hard time pitching it. So, at any rate, here's where we're at here in the storage room. Now I'll show you guys what I've been doing out here, which is a lot cooler. Alrighty, so if I didn't say so already, this shelf is kind of in disarray right now, my Star Trek shelf. This shelf is going to move down here, so it will cover up all this ugliness with the plastic and the insulation down here. The archive room, after all, is an unfinished basement, and underneath all this awesomeness is you know, very drab insulation and whatnot. So anyway, the Star Trek shelf is going to get scooted down. I'm going to try to fit 2 Arcade 1-Up machines over here, maybe the Final Fight and my Space Invaders, and I've ordered a backdrop to cover up the rest of the insulation down here. I just hate it. I hate the look of that insulation. So I do have a backdrop coming, a fabric or vinyl backdrop coming for that. It's going to look pretty damn awesome. I'll show you guys that when it arrives. Like, that comes tomorrow, so I'll probably be getting that set up tomorrow night. And in addition, I moved all of my Transformers. I went to my Ace Hardware and I picked up some shelving equipment and or shelving supplies, and I got basically just this awesome shelving system at my Ace Hardware, and I got all of my vintage Transformers, vintage and reproduction Transformers on it, right above my 20-gallon fish tank, right by my Masterpiece collection. So I'm really stoked to have these guys all set up here. I think this looks really dynamite. I'm probably going to be doing a future room tour video of this room for 2020 coming up within a month or two, and I'll definitely be featuring this shelf at that time in more detail. But I'm really pleased with how this came out. I think it looks really dynamite, and I'm really happy with that. In addition, I also built another shelf over here, kind of inspired by my my ceiling train set, how I built that, I find that, you know, I can really hang stuff, collectibles from the rafters down here. Use the fact that it's an unfinished basement, and use the fact that I've got rafters to be able to hang shelves like this, because I wouldn't be able to do this if the ceiling was closed up. But since it's not, I can definitely, you know, hang shelves. So I kind of got this awesome like 80s montage shelf going on up here above my arcade one-ups. I've got my Pac-Man lunchboxes. I got my Garfield stuffed animals, plushies from when I was a kid. I got my C-3PO and R2-D2 vintage. I got Ecto-1 up there. I've got my my childhood Dino bots. I've got my Go Lion Voltron set. I've got my 1980s Denver Broncos D helmet. If you're from the Denver area, or if you're a Broncos fan, that is sort of a symbol of the 80s in itself. You know, probably if you're not a Bronco fan, you can't relate to that, but for us Bronco fans, that feels very 80s to me. So anyway, it is looking really cool down here. Eventually, it's going to come together. It's a little messy right now, but it is going to come together eventually really cool. I did get these dinosaurs at the thrift store this week. I love these guys. Look at this Dilophosaurus. I love the old school stance here, you know, very scientifically inaccurate now, but looking really cool. So I got these two dinosaurs, really stoked about them. They look really damn good. So that's really cool. So anyway, that's about it, guys. Alrighty, guys, and one more thing before I sign off. I did pick up a Nintendo game this week off eBay. Very excited to have this in my collection. And I got myself a little Rygar. I don't know if you guys remember Rygar as a kid. I never had this game, obviously, but I played it at a friend's house. I think I rented it once. So really excited to have this game here. It's really damn cool. If you remember, I'm doing it with one hand. That's why I'm really sucking ass here. But yeah, really damn cool. Fun game. I've gotten a little ways on it too. I've gotten some headway on this game. Like I said, I'm not really playing it. I'm recording, but yeah, really fun. Well, alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to wrap up this edition of The Plastic Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update video, a little bit of a sort of a room tour of my disastrous mess down here, but it is coming along really nicely. And it's not like previous years where I've totally torn up down here. I'm just making some minor modifications and really kind of cleaning up more than anything. But I'm pretty happy with the results so far, and I think it's going to look really damn dynamite, especially when I get that other arcade one-up set up down here. I get some that wall backing that I ordered and get everything set up, and it's going to look really damn nice. And I'm pleased with the headway I've made in my storage room as well. That was really, really bothering me. So anyway, all right, guys, like I said, that's going to wrap things up here on The Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment. Please do subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And yeah, guys, like I always like to say, guys, life is oh so very, very short. So get out there and fill it with some plastic crap. So yes, your house can be also overwhelming with shit. It's all good. All right, guys, later. Love you. Bye.